Today we're going to be learning a little bit more about a man named Daniel. We've been talking about him in the past few weeks, but in this lesson, Daniel learns that he needs to trust God even when he's scared. Today we're going to learn that we can also trust God because he loves us and he has a plan for us. So in chapter 6 of Daniel, there is a very large kingdom, and the king of this kingdom is King Darius. Darius had 3 men who were in charge of all of the people in the kingdom. One of those men was Daniel. So the other 2 men did not like Daniel so much. Daniel was King Darius's favorite, and he was very good at his job. These 2 men were jealous, and they wanted to get rid of him. So they came up with an evil plan. Those 2 leaders came up with a law that said that people could only pray to King Darius. They could not pray to anybody, any of their other gods. Otherwise, they would be thrown into the lion's den. They knew that Daniel was going to pray to our God, to the one true God, and that he would get in trouble and be fed to the lions. So Daniel loved God, and he knew that he should keep praying to God and not to King Darius. So every day, 3 times a day, he kneeled in front of his window and he prayed to God. He knew that other people could see him, but he was not worried. The leaders who saw him went to King Darius and told him what they saw. King Darius was very sad because Daniel was his favorite, and he didn't want to have to throw Daniel into the lion's den, but he knew that he had to follow the laws that he had approved. So King Darius went to talk to Daniel, brought him to the lion's den, and sent him in. He said, as he was sending Daniel into the lion's den, "May your God rescue you." He wanted Daniel to get out. He wanted him to be safe. So, King Darius was so worried that he could not eat, he could not sleep all night. He was thinking about Daniel. The next morning, he rushed out to the lion's den to go see Daniel, and he said, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God rescued you from the lions?" He wanted to know, "Daniel, are you okay?" Daniel told him that God had sent an angel to him in the middle of the night that kept the lions from eating him. He was completely safe. So the king was so happy that Daniel was safe. He pulled him out and they got to celebrate together. Daniel was safe because he had decided to trust God. So Daniel could have followed the law. He could have not prayed to God. He could have hid while he was praying, but he knew that that wasn't what God had wanted. He was bold about his faith, and God protected him. It's really amazing what God can do when we trust him.